Hey, Jonathan here at Topsaw. Today's puzzle is we got this 42-inch wide Madrone block trying to go onto our LT15 Wide. We can't stand it up vertically because their risers aren't enough. So we were thinking of pulling it off, throwing a block under it and get it enough of an angle so we get the mill by it. So let me go to time lapse and we'll do that, see how it goes. Okay. So this is a big block of Madrone that was dropped off by Tree Safe. Really beautiful wood once it's milled out. It's kind of dead standing, which is actually working out pretty well. It's not actually twisting too much when it dries. So tried that block. Now what I'm going to do right now is spin that grapple 90 degrees. I love that part of that Vermeer grapple. So now I could pull another log, a smaller block off the pile with the grapple turned that way. Just don't want them to roll off and hit that AC unit. And then now I'm going to stop once I have the log off and spin the grapple again. So now the grapple spun the other way, so I could grab the middle of the log, lift it up, and put it on the mill. So I'm really screwing around here a lot. I know there's got to be a better way than bringing my truck to school and pulling out my saws and cutting that big block down. My theory here is if I put that log in the front, then I could put the big 42-inch Madrone log up and over it. But unfortunately, everything is just underscaled. So it's a 36-inch mill with a 42-inch log. If I had a bigger mill, it would work. If I had a bigger mini skid steer, that would work. Or I guess I could just really do smaller logs, ones I could actually physically pick up. And you can see here, I'm trying to grab it by the lighter end so that the heavy end is low, so it doesn't tip that thing. And then I'm trying to go up and over that log, and I'm tapped out for a height right there. I can't go over it. So I end up changing the plan there, hoping to drop it down and then roll it back towards the log. But I can't do that, so it's kind of dropping towards me. I'm trying to push it with the machine up and over. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm really just screwing around a lot here. You see how I'm pushing the mill around. And then now I have that convex side down, and I'm thinking, well, maybe I could get it up over the log and just catch the rail there, but I can't quite get it up and over. You can see that bump sticking out almost enough to get it on there. I'm still blocking the rail so the mill won't travel down. I'm bumping it all over the place. Then I'm off the skid steer trying to think, but that's always a mistake for me right there. So I'm going to try it another way, just playing around with the mini skid steer, basically chasing wrappers in a parking lot, really not doing too much. My theory here, I don't know where we are, the fourth time, fifth time here, is if I take the log off, I'll be able to spin it. I don't know if you can tell, but it's in between the rails there, and I can't really pick it up on that pinch. There's not enough of an edge. If I could grab it that way right there, then I might be able to pull it and stand it up vertically, but I can't really grab it. It won't pull it up. Straightening the mill back out. And now I finally do have it vertical, but then now the grapple's all the way down over that bump, so it's able to hold it. Try from the other side, see if that works a little bit better. I'm going to grab it again and keep trying. I know sometimes you trip over a dollar to pick up a dime rather than just grab my saw. So I'm really just wasting a lot of time here, screwing around, trying to do something that's not going to get done. Trying out another theory here. I'm off the mini skid steer trying to think it through. Every time I do that, there's a problem there. You could tell that that mini skid steer is just barely lifting up in the back because the Madrone log is really too heavy for it. Trying to push it and tilt it up with the grapple, kind of lift it, but really the WoodMizer mill is really just getting moved around. It's not working at all. More thinking, there's always a mistake there. I'm feeling like if I could just tilt that grapple all the way up and use that big thumb on the bottom of it, that's solid, I might be able to move it around with that instead of the grapple. Not working. Now I'm going to try grabbing the ends of the log, but there's really nothing to get a hold on using the grapple to grab the ends of the log like that. If I could get a hold of it there, that'd probably do it to stand it up vertically. I could even use a chainsaw to cut some grooves in there so that I could grab it with that grapple and stand it up, but it's not just sliding right out, really not working at all, just bumping and pushing the WoodMizer mill all over the place. Basically just having fun on the CTX50 mini skid steer with really very little forward progress. Alright, not the easiest way. Bring a chainsaw to school just to knock off those last little bits. I was trying to get away from having to bring a chainsaw to school, but I think we're ready to go, so I think I'll wrap it up here. Thank you for watching. Hit subscribe if you like these types of videos. This top saw, all things wood, from tree work to woodwork, and we'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching.